Man, what is up, my tactical squad? Welcome back, all 25,000 of you guys. It's amazing. It's a crazy number to just look at. Like, damn, shit. But anyways, we've been going through the Madeline Soto case recently. It's been popping up everywhere on my timeline, just everywhere. I can't avoid it. So I said, might as well we go and we break this down from the start. So we had an interview that Madeline Soto's mom did about 3 months ago, and I mean, the interview is just awkward. It almost feels like the mother is irritated that she needs to go through this. Why don't you just let her be missing in peace? That's how it feels like. It really feels that way, and I'm seriously not trying to stretch it by any sort. So I'm just going to let you guys choose for yourselves. Let's go ahead and check out this interview. And you guys just hit me up in the comments. How do you feel about her behavior? Maybe it's shock, or maybe she's hiding something. I don't know. You guys let me know. When was this? Okay, so she did an interview 3 months ago. Well, straight into a damn interview is what we'll do.
Jen, go ahead and tell us what's going on with Maddie.
Well, um, Monday morning, we took her to school.
Get this wannabe actress out of here. Get this wannabe actress the fuck out of here. What? Well, Monday morning. What is this, a job interview? All I'm saying, look, you don't have to be over here blobbering and drooling and crying, okay? That's not what I'm asking you to do. But it just doesn't seem like real emotion is attached to it. It feels like she was just like, okay, this sounds like it'll sound the best, and so we'll go with that. Well, Monday morning, like what? Anyways, let's. Maybe I'm tripping.
Go ahead and tell us what's going on with Maddie.
Well, um, Monday morning, we took her to school. We dropped her off close to school, across the street from a church, which is it's right next to the school. Um,
Oh
she,
wow! Look who makes an appearance. 0.2 seconds into the interview. Remember, babe. Remember. Don't say such and such. These two are weird. She's definitely an accomplice. What? This is a Paul Ferguson to a Shonda Vander Ark situation. 100%. What is going on? I hate her glasses, by the way.
her to school. We dropped her off close to school, across the street from a church, which is it's right next to the school. She crossed the street, um, and walked to school. What we thought walked to school. Um, my boyfriend who drove her to school drove away at that point. Um, it was seen on video footage that she hung out in the parking lot of the church for a few minutes and then got up and walked towards the school. But she never made it that walk and that was around 9 a.m. when she.
Look at her eyes. Something about her left eye just scares me. It's like terrifying. It's almost like she's seen some horrifying shit and it's reflecting off of her face. Do you guys see that? Is she reading from something? You would want to think that. But look at her face. You see that, bro? That's crazy. There's like terror in her eyes. Like, see, hold on. If you cover her mouth and you just look into her eyes, it's almost like, the soldiers that go to war and they see some terrifying shit and they're stuck like that. This is like what she looks like. She's creepy, creepy. She's definitely more creepy than him, in my opinion.
She got up. Uh, she that walk from.
Look at her.
And that
Her
was
eyes
around 9
get
a.m.
so wide. Look how wide her eyes get. Fuck. Anyways, let's continue.
When she got up, uh, she never made it to school after that. It's right next to the school. I don't know why she didn't make it. I don't know if something happened on her walk along the way or if she got taken, but she never made it.
And that was the last anyone's seen of her or heard from her?
Yes. I went to pick her up after school, and she wasn't there. So I started driving around, maybe thinking she took a walk. Maybe she decided to walk to my mom's office, which is pretty close to the school as well. Drove around and I didn't see anything. I drove back to the school. The school was closed. I emailed one of her teachers. They confirmed that she was absent all day. At that point is when I called 911 because I realized something was truly wrong.
Have you heard from like any of her friends? Has she been active on any social media?
She hasn't been active on social media, none of her chats, none of her games. We did contact all her friends. None of them had seen her Monday or heard from
It's fear. Her brain can't process the truth and stories simultaneously. I swear to God, if you look into her eyes, she's like terrified, and it's like her left eye. You know what I mean? It's I don't know. Every time she says something, her eyes widen, and it's like she's just scared. And look who's behind her. He's so creepy. He's just right there, like the little shadow in the background. Or her eyes are wide because of some medicine. Possible. No way you could control your tears in an interview. Well, she's controlling them quite well, isn't she? She's doing really good. Good for her. She's a strong woman, isn't she? Controlling those emotions. Psh. Man, listen.
from her. Um, yeah, there's no update.
And I have to ask this, and I know I hate doing it, but is she the type that would run away? Has this happened in the past or anything? Has she ever threatened to run away?
Never. She's never ever mentioned anything like this before, and she's not the type to want to do this. Um, she did accidentally leave her phone on Monday, um, which is kind of normal for her. She's got ADHD and very forgetful. Um, so she left her phone at home, so there's no way to trace her.
That's
They tried
convenient.
tracing her school laptop, but that's off, so it's not pinging to anything.
Jen, what is your fear? I know you mentioned she's on games and stuff. Do you think she could have like met somebody and tried to meet up with them?
From she's open to us. She's open with us about, if she's got a crush with anyone, and she told us she had a crush on someone at school. And I looked at their messages, nothing was weird. I looked at all of her messages, all of her deleted messages. Nothing seemed weird. It didn't seem like she was talking to anyone. So I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like she may have been taken, because this is not like her at all to just disappear and not tell us, not let us know.
Even having that type of thought in your mind, I think she may have been taken. You would feel a little bit more emotion coming out of her. She's theorizing now. I think she may have been taken. Beats me. It could be. I don't think any boyfriend would try to kidnap her per se. Like, this is her mom talking like that. Listen, she's so weird. This is such a red flag. And even that, as an interviewer, you must be over there thinking like, shit. Like, who is this person for real? Because she's not sure. And this is, what is this? I don't know how long ago since she went missing this interview took place, but I have to think that it wasn't that long. I couldn't think that she had her shit together that much to where she could just keep a straight face like this.
She's going or who she's with. Yeah.
What are you getting from law enforcement? Are they actively searching for her? I mean, what happens now? I mean, especially that she doesn't have her phone with her.
So as far as I know, they're conducting a search around the school. Behind the school, there's a Shingle Creek. There's a wooded path area that you could walk. It's a hiking path. They are going back there with their canine dogs. They've taken a piece of her clothing to see if they can trace her scent.
And we saw how that was going.
They're also taking their own vehicles. I'm not sure what type of vehicles, but they're going into the woods to search for her.
I did find that also interesting. Just turned 13 and leaving her phone at home. Yeah, sure. That definitely happened, right? We definitely believe that she left her phone home. A 13-year-old who just figured out about Instagram and Snapchat and all the wonderful things of social media. Come on now. All the great things of social media. You think she's leaving her fucking phone home? You think I was leaving my fucking phone home? I don't think I ever left my fucking phone home, and I'm not even a person who's on the phone like that. Like, you know, those kids who are just in all the group chats and shit. I had my people that I communicated with. I don't think I've ever left my phone home in my entire 4 years of going to high school. Not once. I've had a few days where my phone died. Maybe I left my phone in the car with my mom after school and I set it down somewhere and I left it. Never, man, listen, not in my career. I don't think I've ever done it. I don't think there's been a time. So that's bullshit. And I wasn't even the social kid like that. I had a few friends. I wasn't, please, bullshit.
I don't feel like that's going to find anything right now. We've had people all day on that trail sending us photos to see if anything there looks familiar and like her personal belongings, and nothing is hers. So I'm not sure where to go from here. I'm just contacting the news to get the word out, to get some help, because I'm desperate. I'm a wreck right now.
Oh, you are?
So you think that she's been taken against her will?
I do think so, yes.
As a mom, you know, what's your mother's intuition telling you right now?
I've got none, bitch. That's what she said. That's what she should say. Oh my god, she sucks. And she's, oh my god. And look who's in the background. The demon himself. The demon himself right there. Yeah, ask your boyfriend what his intuition says. He'll probably give you a very accurate answer.
I'm trying to hope for the best, but I'm scared for her. I want her to be okay, and I want her to be safe. I don't want her to come back harmed. I just want her back, whatever that means. I'm trying to hope for the best, but I'm scared for her. The best. I'm trying to hope for the best, but
and then she decided, let me start crying. She said, I'm trying to hope for the best, and then she was like, okay, right here, right about here, let's start crying. Right about here. The fuck out of here. That's the fastest start up to crying I've ever seen.
What's your mother's intuition telling you right now?
I'm trying to hope for the best, but I'm scared for her.
Almost looks like she's fucking. Anyways, let's continue.
To be okay, and I want her to be safe. I don't want her to come back harmed. I just want her back, whatever that means. I just want her back.
Are you getting any updates from law enforcement? I mean, yes, they're searching that small area, but have they gotten any hits on any scent or anything like that?
They haven't let me know anything. They haven't updated me.
Yeah, because you're a fucking suspect. That's why they haven't updated you.
Since I spoke to them this morning.
Like that. Yes, they're searching that small area, but have they gotten any hits on any scent or anything like that?
Hell no.
They haven't let me know anything. They haven't updated me since I spoke to them this morning. I've contacted them to get some information or to give them some leads, but I've heard nothing back.
And Jen, there's no way that she, just being, you know, a teenager, was like, maybe had a fight with you or an argument with you and was like, you know what, I'm going to go hang out at so-and-so's house and teach her a lesson. You know, could that be a scenario?
I don't believe so. We actually haven't gotten into a fight in like a few weeks, or arguments or anything like that. If anything, on Sunday, she celebrated her 13th birthday with my entire family, and she had the best day. She was so happy. She showed us all her gifts. She's just a happy girl, and she showed it on Sunday night when she went to bed. She was so
Oh wait,
happy.
hold on. Wait, whoa. Wasn't she just crying too? Okay, all right. Hold on. She's normal again.
So, you know,
she's normal again. She's regular. Okay. This is minute 609. Let's back it up. Okay, 609.
My entire family, and she had.
Okay, 554. Absolutely normal. Okay, let's back it up some more.
Her back.
5:03, she's a complete wreck. And then at 5:54, she's normal as a motherfucker. Wait, no, let's back it up. Let's give her a chance. Let's say 5:48, she was a complete wreck.
I'm scared for her. I want her to be okay and I want her to be safe. I don't want her to come back harmed.
Okay, 4:58, complete wreck, right? Now let's 4:58. Okay, let's look at this. Look at this. Check this out. And then we go to what? 5:50.
On Sunday, she celebrated her 13th birthday with my entire family and she had the best day.
Regular. Lovely, right? Regular. Just cool as a fucking cucumber. Come on, do you expect us to believe that? Jesus. She didn't even put her fingers to her face not once. Cuz there's nothing to wipe. And she's too lazy to even go with the act all the way. Like wipe your face or something.
She was so happy. She showed us all her gifts. She's just a happy girl and she showed it on Sunday night when she went to bed. She was so happy. So, she had the best day. I just, there was no moment in that evening from when she got home from the party that she had her phone or had the laptop. She went straight to getting ready and went to bed. So I know she didn't have any conversations with anyone. She didn't make plans with anyone. I didn't see any of that.
So she spent the whole Sunday celebrating her 13th birthday. Was her 13th birthday on that Sunday, or that was just like the time you guys were celebrating?
That was the time we were celebrating. Her birthday was on Thursday, the 22nd.
Okay,
she just turned 13.
But that's just so heartbreaking to be celebrating her 13th birthday, and then the very next day, that's gone. The last you've seen of her.
Yeah.
I mean, where do you go now? Are you gonna go out there and search or look, or what is are you sticking by the phone? Are you what are you doing?
I'm staying at home, staying by the phone, hoping she just appears.
Oh yeah, cool.
I know my entire family is out looking. They've all spread a bunch of flyers. They've gone. I've had people contact me that they've gone to the international airport to spread flyers, to Amtrak, to Greyhound, just any way that if someone's taken her and they're trying to take her.
So everybody else is searching, but you're just going to stay home. And, she said that people are contacting her and sending her pictures about the trail. And is this for her? Is that for her? And she's like, oh, and I would be like, no, none of it's for her. It almost sounded like it's irritating her that they're hitting her up. It's almost irritating that they're hitting her so many times with like stuff that could be hers. Like, no, guys, it's not her stuff. Almost like she knows for a fact that you're not going to find anything for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. She knows a lot more about this than she's letting off. And every time I pause it, look at her eyes. Look at this. Look at the left eye. Her right. Our left. It's freaky, bro. It's like a permanent terrified look. What's up, Tina?
Show her face just to make sure, she's not being taken against her will.
And you mentioned ADHD. Was there anything else maybe mentally going on or that you knew of?
She does suffer from anxiety, and once upon a time she was diagnosed with autism. We had her what's the word?
Screened, maybe?
Reevaluated.
Okay.
We had her reevaluated a few months ago, actually. And they told us, no, she didn't have autism, but she did have some autistic traits. She did have ADHD, some autistic traits, but not autism. So I'm not sure where to leave with that because one doctor said she did and one doctor saying she doesn't. And I don't know. She's just in the middle, I guess, because she does have some tendencies, but socially she's pretty great. So I'm not sure.
And with the video that you were able to see whenever your dropped her off, where was that? Which video? Was that a surveillance camera?
It was a surveillance camera from the church, Peace Church, right next to Hunters Creek Middle School.
And do you have that video?
I don't have that. They didn't show me. They wouldn't show me. That it was actually my sister was the one at location, and they were letting her know what they saw on camera.
Okay.
But they didn't show it to any of us.
Got it. Okay. Jen, is there anything else that you'd like to add?
No, because you don't give a fuck
Please,
about your
please,
daughter.
please, if you have any information, contact me, contact law enforcement. Any information helps. Maddie, if you see this, please come home. Please be safe. I love you very much. If you have my Maddie, please just let her come home. We just want her home.
All right.
Look at her shaking. We just want her home. Man, shit. You might need to get her a drug test for real.